Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Royals going up against the Mariners. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. All right, Singy, we get a chance to play in one of the cooler venues in all of baseball.
Oh, such a cool place. I got goosebumps walking in today. Just so honored to be in this setting, and I know the players down there on the field, they can't wait to get going.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Davy Garcia. What's the scouting report on him?
Yeah, I want to see how he handles left-handed hitters in this lineup today, because coming in, lefties are batting over 300 on the year against him. So he's going to have to figure something out to get inside, keep them from getting their arms extended, and then once conscious of the inside pitch, be able to go with something away and finish them off.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That one lifted to left. Wallner on his way over. Makes the grab, one down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Christian Arroyo, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. One out, base is empty. Struck him out looking.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Alex Kirilloff. First pitch swinging.
Ooh, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
2 outs, base is empty. On the ground. Boots it. And that extends the inning. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Zach Veen. He went 2 for 4 in Sunday's game. That one hammered center field. Back there. Back. Gone. A gigantic blast. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's the left fielder. That one in there across the letters. Two runs across in the inning here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now it's going to be Johnny DeLuca right through there for a strike. The 0-1. That one hammered but pulled foul. That's a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Couple of singles back to back. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now, Seby Zavala. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Two balls, no strikes, the count.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Number 15 getting on deck circle. Two on, 2 outs. And that's in for a strike. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Helpful.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning.
Well, that one was headed for the gap, but a nice leaping catch. He goes up, perfect timing, and that will end the inning.
Back here with my pal Singy, and starting this one, Aaron Savali.
Well, Boog, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win, and really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
Stepping in, Johan Rojas. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. There's a strike.
Yeah, we go beyond just fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
The wind and the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 1 out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Vinny Pasquantino digs in now. In there at the knees.
0-1.
Next one just misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
It's a good take.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 down. Let's take a look at our lineup. And something they've talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, it's not a club that gets on base enough.
And sometimes, Boog, you just need a guy to go up there and grind out an at-bat, maybe have 11, 12 pitches, and all of a sudden guys get fired up in the dugout and they want to do the same thing. And before you know it, you start to get base runners on and you get a big hit, and all of a sudden you ride that wave for a few days and go on a winning streak. That's something they definitely could use.
And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Just missed.
3 balls, no strikes.
Sliced hard but foul. And a pitch. In there at the knees. 3-2 now.
We got full count.
There's a swing and a drive. Johnson going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 1 inning in the books here. The Royals with the lead 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, number 15. The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. The 1-0. This one in the air right field. Soto going after it. Puts it away for the out.
Batting ninth, the center fielder,
Osiris Johnson, the next to hit.
Johnson.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Strike 2. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Haggerty in the box now. No balls and a strike.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Misses off the plate. And that is ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball there. The 1-2. On the ground right side. Stassi sends it to first. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Savali back to work. That one fouled off.
Well, I'll always remember how Cruz left his mark on Major League Baseball in his debut. 3 innings into his first game, he had the hardest throw by any infielder in baseball, the hardest hit ball all season by a Pirate, and the fastest sprint speed by a Pirate. This guy does it all.
And that's outside. Ball 2. This one rolled to Kirilloff. He steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Not shortstop.
At the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Righty delivers.
Ball, that's out.
Wouldn't
Ball,
chase that
outside.
time. Pitch misses there. Full count now. And the righty deals. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Outside, and that is ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
And the batter now, Matt Wallner. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. At the belt and fires.
That's out.
That one's in there. And now 3-1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting seven. The second baseman, Michael.
Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And there's a ball.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Righty to the plate. That one inside. Now 2-0. De La Cruz on third with 2 out. That one way outside. 3-0. Max Stassi waiting for a turn at the plate. And there's ball 4.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
First and third, 2 away. And now the veteran catcher, Max Stassi. And that's outside. 1-0. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Two outs.
Ball 3.
Or Elvis Martinez waits on deck. And a pitch. And that's ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Here's the third baseman, Orelvis Martinez.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
Counts 1-0.
And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Right through there for a strike. Bases loaded, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here it comes. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
New inning getting started. Now the number 2 hitter, Christian Arroyo. Arroyo goes 6'1", batting second in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2013. And the pitch. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back there. Going, gone. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
And now Alex Kirilloff. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The wind of the pitch. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And the right-hander deals. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-1. Just missed. The pitch. And that one a little below the knees. And the count is 3-1. And there's a foul ball. And he walked him.
Now batting. Left field.
One gone, runner at first. Now the left fielder, and he's already singled in this game.
Yeah.
0-1.
0-1's the count.
Veen leads off first with one away. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
Oh, 0-2 now. That one missed. One out and a runner at second. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Man at second. That missed by a lot. And the count is even, 2-2. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 5-zip. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
So digging in, Johnny DeLuca. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. And the pitch. That one a little bit high, and the count is 1-2.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And he deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Still only one out here in the inning. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there is another strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Zavala, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two down, nobody on. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and the lead is now 5-0. You're dialed into the show. Set for the bottom of the third, and now here is Johan Rojas. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Veen hauls it in, and there's one away. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. That's in there. That's strike one.
That's
and
a
that
ball.
one cutting but missing down low. Left-hand batter waits. Not even close there. And a count 2-1. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Short hop liner, handled it short. Whips it to Kirilloff. 2 up, 2 down. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Soto batting for the second time, and that's strike one. That's in there.
0-2 is the count.
Here comes a pitch. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Haggerty makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now the shortstop, number 15. The pitch. And that one is in for a strike.
You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
So up next, Osiris Johnson. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Nope, that's inside.
The wind and the pitch. And that's a little bit high.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Up the middle. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order. So the batting order turns over. And now Sam Haggerty. First pitch, and he just misses. Johnson over at first with 1 away. Swings through that one for strike 2. Activity in the bullpen. Luis Severino appears to be getting loose. Heel getting cranked up as well. And that's downstairs and outside.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Garcia throw over, and he's back in on a dive. And the righty deals. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Arroyo at the plate now. That's ball one. In the air, center field. Rojas drifts towards it, and that is that. And we're back, ready to go, bottom four. And here is O'Neal Cruz. Savali back to work. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. One down.
Now batting, shortstop, Ellie.
So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. Walked his first time. Well struck, right field. And out of here. He nails one out to right. And they're on the board. It's 5-1. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Base is empty, one away. Here's the left fielder, Matt Wallner. First offering, and it just misses. And that one cutting but missing down low. Just missed. The wind of the pitch. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Now batting. The second
Man at first with one gone. Now it's going to be Michael Massey. He swings and fouls one off. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Man at first. Max Stassi comes up to hit. Right through there for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That's outside. And the count even 1-1. Wallner off of first with 2 away. Bounced up the middle. Arroyo whips it to first. And that is the third out of the inning. but not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now 5-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the top of the fifth, and here is Alex Kirilloff.
The first baseman, Alex Kirilloff.
The right-hander back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Here comes the 0-1. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Righty to the plate. And that one missing low. And that's too high. And delivers outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. In the air, out towards right center. Soto going after it. Brings it in. One away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Now it's the right fielder, Zach Veen. He's already homered here in this one. That's to third. Martinez zips it across, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the left fielder, Young.
Now the left fielder, he's already homered in this game. First pitch misses. In the air, left field. Wallner makes the play, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now the third baseman for Elvis Martinez. And a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. So the lineup flips over. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Johan Rojas. This one popped up. Arroyo in position. Makes the grab, one away.
The first baseman, number 9, Vinny Pasquantino.
Vinny Pasquantino will hit next. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Fastball for a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, Do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
To second, but way too late. Safe there.
An unfortunate pass ball right there. One he's not going to be happy about behind the plate. And with the runner advancing to second, that double play's off the table right now. So we'll see if that comes back to bite him.
Righty delivers.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 2 down.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Soto gets out of the way. That's ball 1. Liner, base hit, around third. He scores, it's 5-2. And next is the designated hitter, O'Neal Cruz. And that's in there at the knees. Ball 1 there.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The other way, Haggerty. They get the force. That's the 3rd out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Luis Severino.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
So now here's the DH, Johnny DeLuca, 1 for 2.
Johnny DeLuca.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. DeLuca measures 6 feet even, 27 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Up and in, and it's a ball and a strike.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. The wide to kick the pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Severino. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Severino kicks, deals. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first, and he held back according to Larry Bullard. Kicks and fires. Next offering misses down and away. And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And here it comes. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The catcher, number 33, Sebi Zavala.
Here's the catcher, Sebi Zavala. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Base is empty, one away, and we're the top half of the sixth. Way inside, gets out of the way.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
And a four-pitch walk.
Ball four.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
One down, and the batter will be the shortstop. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 2. And a foul ball left side. The 2-1. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. At the belt and fires. Line drive. Calls it in, and there's 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's the center fielder, Osiris Johnson. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Fly ball to right. Soto gets under it. Drops into the glove. And that'll do it. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Royals out front here, 5-2. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Elly De La Cruz. The wind of the pitch.
So here's a fun note on Elly. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
Now the 0-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Got it by him for the K. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's the left fielder, Matt Wallner. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's the strike.
1-1.
1-1, check swing, appeal down to third. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. Soft contact in the air. Puts it away for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. That's a strike.
0-2.
And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Sam Haggerty. Severino back to work. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ron Marinaccio getting ready to go. Man supply, a left-hander, also throwing. That one the other way. And a base hit into left field. That'll play. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Arroyo, the next to hit, takes outside.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Severino throws to first. And he's back safely. Up and in. And the count is 2-0. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a fake. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. Runner takes off. That one fouled off. 2-2. And there's the ball.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
That's a hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Lead runner around second. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now Alex Kirilloff, 1 for 3. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
One ball.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And another ball. Line drive, base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 6-2.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
There's a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
That one misses. 1-1. The pitch. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Arroyo, the runner at third. Kirilov at first with no outs. That one misses. The count now 2-2. And he deals. That's a little bit low. On the ground to third, might be 2. There's 1. Safe at first. They won't get them both, and the runner comes in from third. Now the left fielder. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 1-0.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
And that one sliced foul. Right-handed reliever. That one to first, and foul ball. 2 runs across in the inning. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Not close with that one, and the count's even at 2. Just a weak fly ball this time. Rojas snags it for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Johnny DeLuca.
So man aboard, and the batter now, Johnny DeLuca. Wouldn't chase that time.
Counts 1-0.
And another ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Just missed. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. And there's the automatic.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
2 outs. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Pasquantino has this one sized up. Hauls it in to end the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Royals have the lead, 7-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jackson Kowar.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Max Stassi getting ready to hit.
The catcher, Max Stassi.
The wind and the pitch. That missed by a lot. And that's ball one. Inside just missed. Next offering upstairs. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Fought off foul. And a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Here's the third baseman, Elvis Martinez. And that's in for a strike. That's hard hit on the line. And that's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over. Back to the top of the lineup. Now, Johan Rojas. Smoked to the left, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Back-to-back singles. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Now a chance for Vinny Pasquantino. That clips the zone. That's strike one. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A massive home run. And they cut into the lead. It's 7-5. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Taylor Saucedo.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Juan Soto now. And ball one. Next pitch is downstairs.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
The wind to kick the 2-0. There's a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Yeah, that's a little bit high. And that's ball three. And he grounds one back up the middle to first. They get the out on Soto.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, O'Neal.
Next is the designated hitter, O'Neal Cruz. And the slider just misses. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Foul ball.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 7-5. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ron Marinaccio.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Here comes a pitch. Zavala leading things off and takes a strike. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. The pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at-bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore.
One out, base is empty. Next to hit, Osiris Johnson. Inside corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. Righty to the plate. Bunting for a hit. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that skips in the dirt. Wouldn't chase that time. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Haggerty now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That one fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next offering is down low. Two down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now an 8-5 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a foul straight back.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And now it's even up.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
To third. Fires over to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Now back, left fielder.
Gabe Spire takes over on the mound. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. And now it's going to be Matt Wallner. Outside, Spire fills up the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters beat him. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so the pressure is really on the batter to make something happen. And a foul ball. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul.
And although you like the fact that guy throws strikes, guy gets contact, and not always great contact, the fact that when you have runners on, if that ball's in play, there's still a good chance that a run gets pushed across, whether it's earned or not. Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And he grounds one to the right side. Kirilloff steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Joe Mantiply.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Christian Arroyo.
For Kansas City, the second baseman, Christian Arroyo.
And a pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
19, Alex Kirilloff.
And here's the first baseman, Alex Kirilloff. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Got him looking for the K. Throws him with the heater at the knees. 2 outs, base is empty. Zach Veen digs in now. And a foul ball. Two outs. Off the mark there. Ball one. And another ball. Two down, nobody on. And it's strike two. And now it's filled up. Payoff pitch. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And that gets down into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
So 2 down. Here's the left fielder. Right through there for a strike. Veen stands at second with 2 gone. Up the middle, De La Cruz sends it to first, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We head now to the bottom of the ninth. The Royals on top 8-5. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Paul Sewald.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And here's the catcher, Max Stassi.
The catcher, Max.
Sewald, 35 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2012. This one in the air. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
The batter, the third baseman, or LV. Martinez.
Now the third baseman, Orelvis Martinez. In the air, right side. Veen gets under it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now at the plate, Johan Rojas. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That clips the corner. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Got him. And that'll do it.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.